purpose of legislation is not to pick sort of winners and losers between different blockchain protocols, but to kind of create a foundation of of legal certainty. And I think that the place where the standard and so absolutely as part of kind of the research work that Bandman Advisors did and kind of making recommendations in all the different areas that are affected by the national strategy and the legislation, we looked at standards and where there was kind of clarity or consistency, whether it was things like the definition of, what a utility token or what a payment token is, or, kind of what is the definition of a, private permission. So we looked at a lot of things and those may come into play in kind of in legal definitions. My sense is that the place where these standards will be most important will be at the level of kind of technical standards that are, kind of prescribed in consultation or identified by supervisory bodies. I think the role of the deputy ministry in this area in kind of identifying and helping, kind of the government of Cyprus in general to understand which standards are relevant and where they apply will be critical. So, without knowing for a fact, I'm very confident that you and members of the deputy ministry or the deputy minister are already in contact around these standards. And it's something that's very important to the successful development and adoption of these different blockchain technologies, that you don't have this fragmentation, but that you have standard definitions, standard terminology, that you have as much interoperability across different chains. It may not be perfect. So I'd say something we very much looked at in the drafting process is where there were standards, where there was uncertainty. One thing that we absolutely did not want to do, or would be to sort of hard code into law something that's still an evolving standard, or to be premature in hard coding something that's difficult to change later. So I'd say that's one of the areas also, both kind of best practices, not wanting to favor one technology over the other,